The 7-9 NFC East champions, the Washington football team, host the 11-5 Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Saturday. Chris Lovitt and I discuss the matchup and give our prediction. Check out my other prediction videos for the rest of the Wildcard games on my channel.
The Bucks against the Washington football team, I think that one's definitely could end up in a blowout too. Because even though Washington has that great field goal story with Ron Rivera battling cancer and Alex Smith returning back after his foot injury in 2018, I think that the Bucks are just too good offensively, and Tom Brady is just such a clutch player when it comes to the postseason. And even like this past weekend, he threw for almost 400 yards with 4 more touchdowns. Even though Washington has a decent defense, the Bucks offense is just going to be too much for them.
Yeah, if I was Ron Rivera, I wouldn't be very happy with Chase Young and what he came out and said this week. Saying that he's after Tom Brady and he's ready. We've watched Tom Brady for 20 years now in the postseason almost. And if there's one thing you don't want to do, it's to rile him up. We've seen it happen before, and it never normally ends well for the team doing it. But yeah, with that being said, we know the strength of the Washington football team is their defense, especially the front seven, and they're fantastic on the back end as well. But I think they are a little undermanned on the offensive side of the ball. Buccaneers do have a fantastic defense themselves, pretty good or very good at stopping the run. And yeah, I think this is a bit kind of too much for Washington to overcome, even though the game somehow will be in Washington, obviously with them being the 4 seed. But yeah, I would give the edge to the Buccaneers here. The only kind of difference would be with Mike Evans being injured, but Buccaneers have so many receivers and so many great pass catchers that I don't think it's enough to tip the game away from them. But yeah, that's something to keep an eye on as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Evans, they might even be like hopeful that he can suit up, but even without him, their offense has so many different weapons and so much firepower with Gronk, with Braids, with AB, then with Godwin and Fournette. It's just endless. Like they just have. Tom Brady has so many weapons this go around with the Bucks, like compared to his time with the Patriots. And even though I like the Washington football team's defense, like they're young, they're talented, and they've kind of held the team together this season. It's just maybe 1 or 2 seasons too soon for them. Like they still need some more maturity and some more seasoning. And against the veterans, it's like Tom Brady is so savvy and he can find the weaknesses. I think that's just going to be a blowout win. I hope it's maybe Washington can keep it close, so we're going to have a more entertaining game. But in the end, I think Tampa's going to win by more than 14 points difference, like more than 2 touchdown difference, I think.
I would agree. Mostly, I don't think it'll be quite 2 touchdowns, but somewhere around the 10-point mark. Yeah, I think this is a game that isn't going to be much doubt, and yeah, I think we'll see another classic Brady playoff performance. And yeah, it's just too soon for the Washington football team, but they've got a nice base to build off, and yeah, hopefully they could be a contender in the years to come.